Hello? There we fucking go. That was weird. So sometimes my interface decides it's not going to turn on when I wake my computer up. And I only ever notice when I get to this point. And Herschel's got the zoomies. That'll be fun. Um, and then when I got it turned on and I got it in, it was like it decided that the Elgato was actually the sound thing. Yes, this game has a recap every time you load back in. All right. I believe we've already changed into our shopping clothes. I'm pretty sure we're wearing the Emmy costume. That's fine with me. I like that. Stash the scarf for what you got for me, bro. Don't think the audio from the game is coming through, but it says it should. Oh, God damn it. Sorry. For WarioWare, I had to turn off the output for the game. So this is all Nintendo's fault, actually. Quiet today, isn't it? Close your eye. And look, Wario's right here too. Wario in his later years, after he moves to London. Quiet today, isn't it? Close your eyes, and you can almost see the eternal truths of the world unfolding before you. All right, this is getting a little too deep for a conversation on the side of the road. Really? Oh, let me try that. No, I'm not seeing anything. Just sort of blackness, really. Yeah, eyelids look like that. Eyelids look like that. To be occupied is a blessing, but we all need quiet times to reflect. Games letter. Oh my god. Everything is a disaster. Somehow this is Matt's fault. I don't know how, but I'll figure it out by the end of this. I'll figure it out, and then we all will get to yell at him when he goes live later today with Metroid. Just looking for hint points. So yeah, we got a limited amount of time today. We have to what a stroke of luck, this little shop being open on Godwin's Day. Oh, that must be why it's called the Lucky Clover. That old lady we often bump into said it had unusual opening times, didn't she? Are you sure it's really open? The woman who runs it might just be stock-taking or something. Well, it's certainly not bustling with customers, it's true. You sound slightly quiet, but not too bad. Ah, shit. It's okay. The mic's been turned up slightly, and there won't be any anger yelling because we're not playing WarioWare. Man, WarioWare is really fun, and I'm so bummed out about that. Well, it's certainly true. Not bustling with customers, it's true. Ah, look, there's Miss Price, the owner, over there. Let's go and ask her. If your last name is Price, do you think you're like legally obligated to own a store? Just watching have fun. I got like legit mad about the lack of online play in that game. I can't believe it. Fuck, that's a puzzle. I'd expect that to be a puzzle. Oh no. The worst jump scare Layton can give me. Oh, look at this jacket. Don't pretend you're thinking of that for Felicity. I know it's for you. Those underhand tactics won't work on me. I don't think that's what Miss Layton meant, Shell. There's a puzzle attached to it, you see. I guess there's a puzzle attached to this code. That's top jockeys. 4 jockeys are talking about the patterns they have on their tops. Can you work out which pattern they each have? There are 3 possible options: star, triangle, and diamond. Select the jockeys' faces to see what they have to say, and select their tops to say... What? Oh, this is going to be a disaster. Here we go. B has a different pattern to me, and it's not diamond. Then it can either be star or triangle. We're going to go with star. Wait, no, what does B say? C has a different pattern to me. D has a different pattern to me, and it's not diamond. So I'm going to go... that he has a diamond. I've decided that now. A has the same pattern as me, and it's not triangle. So that means that has to be triangle, and that has to be star, and that has to be star. Cool.
This puzzle's got some bite.
Yeah, I was about to say, that better have been the solution. Because otherwise, I don't know what the fuck I could possibly say. That puzzle did not have some bite. That puzzle had literally the least bite it could have had. I enjoyed that almost as much as I enjoy shopping. We don't have to pay money for the puzzle, do we? I mean, there was no price tag on it. No, Cheryl, you don't pay money for tickets in the Layton universe. We got 3 fashion farthings. We don't really need those until next case. But we have them. Alright, talk to me, lady. Hello, Miss Price. Welcome. Feel free to... Oh, what am I thinking? What do you want? It's unusual to find a shop open on Godwin's Day. It's actually very fortuitous because... I'm not open. Oh, but we saw the door was ajar, so we thought... I just came to pick up some things, that's all. I won't be here for long. The shop is closed today. Get out! So you won't sell us anything, you mean? I'm sorry, no. I'm on my way somewhere. It's a bank holiday, after all. What the fuck are you doing? You never flop down right there. Sorry, the cat decided he's gonna live next to my chair today. No one works on Godwin's Day, do they? I'll have to ask you to come back at another time. Oh, I see. What a pity. Well, we've done all we can. We've done all we can. Hastings is going to lose his wife and the house and the kids. I don't know if he has kids. We've come away empty-handed. I really thought we'd struck gold when we found the Lucky Clover open. Does that mean clothes and accessories are off the list of possibilities then? Gosh, what a pickle. We've embarked on a real hopeless mission here, haven't we? What's our next move? I don't think I've done the same Cheryl voice a single stream in a row. Pretty sure Cheryl has a slightly different voice every time. There's always a little bit of Connery in there, and then the rest of it is just left up to the world and thrown into the wind. We'll just have to see if we can find another shop that is open. Like where? Well, there are a few other shops around Chancellor Lane Corner we could try, aren't there? Yes, it's worth a shot. Let's go see what's new. Let's go see what's what. Whatever the fuck Ernest said. I don't know. I don't listen to Ernest. I didn't even pay Ernest. I like that Hastings isn't even with you. He had to go as somebody robbed a store, I think is what he said. So let's see, are any of these shops open? Restaurant seems to be shut, miss. Yes, everyone wants to take a holiday when they can, I suppose. Isn't that the Lipsky brothers over there? Man, can you imagine a world where food service shuts down on a holiday? That's the most fantastical element this story has had. This is a birthday. It's her birthday, but it's a bank holiday, so everything's closed, and Hastings forgot. Oh yes, perfect. Alex could sell us a birthday cake for Mrs. Hastings. Do you think the patisserie is open? Let's go and ask. These people owe us favors. Bratzi, that way will not work. But your way is stupid way. Gosh, we seem to have caught them in the middle of an argument. Alex, Hans, what are you quarreling about? Oh, it's you. Good, you come at the right time. We are trying to solve difficult puzzle. Maybe you help us, Katrielle. Always love when I can bust out my very not good Russian accent. I think they're supposed to be German, but like, I don't know how to do a German accent. In the picture, you can see a cake in the shape of a number 6. You need to cut the cake in a straight line to make 2 numbers. How could you cut the cake to make the largest possible total if you were to add the 2 numbers together? What would the total be? Oh no. Wait, that's a 6? That's not a 6. What kind of fucking 6 have you ever seen? Alright, where do we start with this? That's a B, though. Clearly, that is clearly a B, right? I'm not insane? That is a lowercase b? Like... I'm not nuts? That's not a 6! Okay, I don't know, lady. Why do you care what numbers your cake makes? Fuck. I don't even know where to start with this. Because, like, you could cut it across here, but that would only give it a 1 and a 0. Which would definitely not be... It's a 10 where they smushed the 1 and 0 together. Yeah. Like, you could make that... Hold on. Is that actually going to be the answer? I'm gonna be absolutely fucking furious if that's the answer. Okay, good. Good. You get to live today, Layton. Look at a hint real quick. The numbers you will make by cutting the cake are both single digits. Oh, cool. Thanks for the cool hint. That definitely helps me. What a good hint, guys. They're both single numbers. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to type. I was sure one was 22. Yeah, I mean, I thought that too. Could have been 150 for all we fucking know. Let's see what playtester caused that. Can you imagine playtesting a Layton game? That sounds like hell. If you turn 6 around, it becomes 9. cut it straight to make two numbers. Think about how you cut it so that you make a 9. You just said it's a 9 already. Wait, what? But it's already a 9. What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Think about how you could cut it to make a 9. It is a 9. You literally just told me it already is a 9. What the fuck are you what? Nah, you know, fuck it. Fuck it. What if it's just a 9? Because it's not 10.
This puzzle's got some bite.
Okay.
I haven't got my paw in today.
Good. I'm gonna regret this. You should be able to cut through it horizontally to make 2 slices in the shape of the same number. What? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? I don't understand. Those are the least helpful hints I've ever seen in a Layton game. Holy shit. That was your super hint? Cakes are not oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Fuck off. Fuck off in every conceivable way.
A good puzzle is something you have to chew over. They do call me Sherlock.
Hey, fuck you. Hey, god damn it. No. Nobody cuts a cake that way. Nobody cuts a cake that fucking way. Oh, now I am seeing the answer. No, yes, very tricksy. I'm fucking... As pâtissier, this way of cutting cakes is not good. It makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, really, does it? I can't imagine why. So what are you both doing here today? No, Bratzi and me, we are going out. Oh, so the patisserie isn't open today then? Try saying a bit louder, Pinstripes. Maybe they didn't hear. What about the Elizabeth Tower? Is there never any maintenance to carry out in the clocks or Big Ben on Goodwin's Day? No, yes, sometimes. But I adjust all clocks carefully yesterday. Today is no work day. Bratzi and me never have holiday at the same time, so we arranged from a long time ago to do something together. Well, that sounds lovely. No, yes, I am not sure. I am thinking about staying at home for relaxing instead, but Bratzi wants to go out, so Bratzi must go out. Sometimes it is nice to stay in, isn't it? What are you doing today, detective? You want to see us or something? No. Yes, you can't do that, Katrielle. That's appropriation. We're doing a favor for Inspector Hastings. He's in a bit of a tough spot. Oh, yes? Careful, Cat, it's catching. It's his wife's birthday today, you see. But he's been so busy solving crimes that he hasn't got her a present or a cake or anything. Every time I've seen Inspector Hastings on any job, I have been the one solving the mystery, not him. I have not seen Hastings solve a single fucking crime this entire game. No, yes, man is too busy, always running around like chicken without head. That's fucked up. We are very grateful to Inspector. Maybe there is something we can do to help. Oh no, we wouldn't want to inconvenience you. You're just on your way out, aren't you? I'm sure we'll manage something, don't worry. Good luck. Please buy interesting and fun gift for Inspector's wife, even though everything closed. Thank you, we'll do our best. I hope you two have a fun evening together. Well, it looks like a cake isn't going to happen either, so we'll have to think of something else. I wonder how the Inspector's getting along with the case he was called to, though. Even if we manage to find a present in time, it won't do if the Inspector himself isn't available. No, that's true. Perhaps we should find him and let him know how we're getting on. How will we find him, though? Do you know where he is? Let's go to Scotland Yard, and if he's not there, we can ask where to find him. Alright, that's 2. I wonder what the answer to this fucking mystery is going to be. I have no idea. Alright, kid, just give me... Alright, I thought you were going to give me the fucking... Oh yeah, it's terrific we don't have to go to school in that, but I wish some shops were open. What the fuck is the voice I chose for this girl? I was really looking forward to going out and buying some new things. Oh dear, I hope it isn't spoiling your day. I'm just a little bit bored, that's all. So what are you up to? Do you want to do something together? We don't know who you are. I don't know. Kid, we do not know you. Kid, hey kid. Kids, if you're watching. If a detective, a talking dog, and her unpaid assistant walk up to you in the street, do not ask them if they want to do something with you. Glad we could get that out of the way. I'm sorry, we're right in the middle of an important errand, actually. Oh, so you haven't got the day off then? What a pity. Well, yep, sure is, girl. Thanks for fucking rubbing it in. We've arrived at Scotland Yard. Gosh, you don't suppose that Scotland Yard is closed today as well, do you? Of course not, Ernest. Criminals don't take the day off, so neither can the police. Why don't they? Hey, criminals deserve a good vacation too, from crime. Some of them get a really long one in jail. But the ones that don't go to jail should also take time, take time for yourself. You only got one you. You gotta take care of yourself while you're here. Oh, rest for the wicked. Wonder if Inspector Hastings is back here already. I do hope he's managed to catch that burglar. We could ask that Bobby outside the building if he knows. I'll remember that when I do more crimes. Well, I know you do crimes all the time. So... Hello, sir. This man is getting ready to commit a crime. Of that, I'm certain. Hint coins. I need to make up for all the shitty fucking hints in that last puzzle. You owe me hint coins, game. You owe these to me. Alright, let's talk about Poponhos. Hello there. What are you doing outside Scotland Yard? I was trying to sell my Poponhos, but they said it's not allowed because it is a bank holiday. That's not how that works. Oh dear, poor you. You know, I had a letter from my family in Sangrio. They sent me a new puzzle. Would you like to solve it? You're not even allowed to sell things? No! Self-care is important, even when you're selling Poponhos. A man and his partner are having a strange conversation. The man says to his partner, "It was our 7th anniversary on 30 June last year, and it will be our 10th anniversary next year." What was the date they broached this topic? Kind of guess December 31st? That's the only thing that makes sense. If they're saying last year and this year, this next year will be our...
This should do it, I think.
Okay.
Any mystery or
Alright.
any puzzle solved.
Sure. Cool. Let's pretend I'm a genius and not that these puzzles swing wildly between absolute nonsense and baby game. Puzzles like that don't take long for me to work out. Wow, you are amazing! Baby, you are so happy! You want to buy a Paponio? Oh, I would, but it's Godwin's Day. Sorry. Cat, you're a bad person. I see you don't have the day off even though it's a bank holiday, PC Beat. Hello, quite right, Miss. Godwin's Day means nothing to us coppers, aha! But we all knew what we were getting into in this game, so no complaints. Keeping the public safe is our #1 priority, as you know. That's how I imagine cops sound in London. I'm probably wrong. But what are they going to do about it? Fly here and beat me up? I dare you. Gosh, what a noble attitude. Not that I'd say no to a lion if the opportunity presented itself, of course, but I am only human. But the good people of London come first. We must have our priorities straight. Well, I think you're doing a wonderful job, officer. On behalf of all Londoners, thank you. Trying to look up Paponios only gets me about this game. I still also don't remember what Paponios. Don't know what Paponios are. They're like a little stuffed animal that he's trying to sell. It's weird. You're too kind, lad, too kind. It's words like those that help me in the morning. It beat the alarm clock in the morning. I don't suppose you know if Inspector Hastings has come back to the yard yet, do you? I do apologize, madam, but I have only just arrived at my post and have yet to see the inspector today. Oh well, perhaps there might be somebody inside who knows. Yes, let's go in and have a look. Let's do it. Let's go into the cop nest, where cops are born. This is where the cops go to lay their eggs every winter. Oh, it seems busier in here than ever. No sign of Inspector Hastings down here, though. Perhaps he's still out chasing that thief. There's the detective who came to find old Superstitch before. Look. Yes, you're right. Shell. Well, if he's here... Shell? Well, if he's here, perhaps the inspector's back after all. Let's go and ask him, shall we? I'm worried about what this is going to be. Okay, cool. We discovered the Roman relief. Hey! Matt had that in his house in Animal Crossing. The Ponios are an item from Azran's Legacy. Wow. It has been several years since I played Azran Legacy. Peter brought Azran Legacy to OSC a couple months ago, and that's where I realized that I don't remember a fucking thing about Azran Legacy. Like, legit, all of it, gone. Maybe one day Level 5 will release the fucking Layton series on Switch. Like, all of it. I'd like that. At least do the first trilogy. No, we gotta get our hint coins back. Oh, Detective, you owe me a fucking hint coin. I am specifically... Okay, that's probably it. Talk to me. Hello there. Oh yes, Miss Layton. Sorry for interrupting before. Not at all. So did you manage to catch the culprit in that break-in that was reported? That sounds terrifying and also amazing. Well, according to my notes, yes, I was called away to another incident before it was resolved. So I can't tell you much, I'm afraid. Inspector Hastings is back, though, in his office, I believe. Does that mean he's already solved the case? Well, let's go and find him and see how he's getting on. This has been a riveting case. It had a great start, and now I'm just so excited to solve this hard case. So, like, I don't think I agree with people that say that this game is just, like, straight up bad, but boy, is it not anywhere near as good as any other Layton game in the series. Like, at this point, I feel like my least favorite Layton game is, if I remember correctly, Miracle Mask. This was a mobile and 3DS game. It came out at the same time on both platforms in Japan, but then when it came out here, it only came out on phones, iOS specifically. And then we did not get the 3DS version until like a year later. Like, yeah, I think it does good in terms of like every case is an episode of an anime, basically, a long one. But like, I don't know, having it be all standalone stories kind of just knocks the wind out of it. I don't know. Ah, DC Booker was right. The inspector is back. Look. Ah, okay. Hello. Been here long? I've just got back myself. No, we just arrived. Did you manage to catch your man? Of course, with a little help from Joe Public, but we nicked him all right. Well, that's good news. What sort of help? Well, he was a slippery critter, this one. Quick on his pins. He ran off into this park, you see. Because it's Goodwin's Day, the place was packed, so I had an idea. I shouted out, "That fellow's a thief!" And with that, all the people in the park went after him. They soon had him surrounded, and then all I had to do was slap the cuffs on him. Gosh, that really is help from the public, isn't it? Yeah, we'd have lost him otherwise, I think. Anyway, more importantly, have you come up with a present for Miss Hastings yet? Not yet, I'm afraid, Inspector. As you discovered for yourself, everything is closed today. Oh, what a nasty feeling, that's what you'd say. Don't be defeated, Inspector. It's not over yet. We still have but time before nightfall. Yeah, but there's no hope of getting a present, is there? Every flaming shop in the city is shut. And it's too late to go traipsing further afield now. I don't see what else I can do. It's too soon to give up. There may be other ways of obtaining a present that we haven't thought of yet. We'll keep thinking and looking out for something that Felicity would like. Well, thanks, Kat. Beats me why you go to such a lot of trouble to help me, but I appreciate it. It's quite simple. I'm doing it because I want to. And because, you know, just make one. Yeah, just fucking make one. Blimey, you sure aren't too nice to be a... Or you aren't too nice to be a detective, Cat? Anyway, what have you got in mind? What are you gonna find Where are you gonna find a present, eh? Yes, I'm starting to think the answer doesn't lie in the shops. But I have an inkling that someone I know may be able to help. Oh, who's that then? All in good time, Inspector. We need to head over to Guildhall for now. Guildhall? Yes, although I can't promise the person in question will be there, of course. Alright, well, it's just down the road, so I'll come along with you. All the stores, public support, there you go. So yeah, I agree, the through line would be nice. I think what makes the lack of a through line kind of frustrating is that this game opens setting up 2 different mysteries. And we have now not heard a single thing about either of them. It set up 2 mysteries at the very beginning of the game, and that was hours ago. And they've barely been mentioned now. And I'm pretty sure I might have accidentally read that I don't think they do. I don't think they do anything with it. Anyways, let's go bribe the mayor. It's Ratman! And he's got a puzzle. Shit. Maybe they're in the anime? I believe they are, because the anime goes for 50 episodes. And I know there's a scene of at least one of the mysteries being solved. Oh, Mr. Chance, what a pleasant surprise. Are you out for a stroll? I'm glad I've bumped into you, Miss Layton. I bought some baby goods. I don't remember what voice I gave this guy. Baby goods the other day, and there was a free puzzle with them. I know how much you enjoy this sort of thing. Here, it's all yours. I don't think that's the voice I gave him. I think I gave him a more nasally voice that was higher pitched. I don't remember. It's been weeks. Some children have been rolling dice around at a sandpit, leaving patterns in the sand. Now the imprint from one side of a particular die has been obliterated. So whose die made the marks? There are 6 designs used on the sides of the dice, and each dice has exactly one of each design, but every die is different. What the fuck are you talking about?
This is an interesting one. And that's how
Okay.
it's done.
Cool. I did it. That one was barely even a logic puzzle, to be honest. Aren't you lucky, my little munchkin? You got to see the detective solving that lovely puzzle-wuzzle, didn't you? Haha, your baby's very cute. I can see why you're so infatuated with him. Would be impossible not to be, wouldn't it? I don't understand how they come out looking so adorable. That's how babies trick us into taking care of them, is they're cute. Cats and dogs do the exact same. Do you understand it, little cutesy-wootsy? Do you? Do you? Do you? I would like to stop talking to Ratman now. Oh, hello. Ah, hello, Miss Tate, I believe, isn't it? Miss Tate, I believe, isn't it? Are you working even on Goodwin's Day? Oh, no, I don't think so. What do you mean you don't think so? Oh, then why are you here? Well, you see, I'm just on my way home from visiting my grandma. Ah, that explains it. I thought it was rather queer to find you here. Are you all working, even though it's a bank holiday, I mean? Do I have to call the cops? If you're working on a bank holiday, I have to call the police, and then they have to arrest you, and then I have to arrest those cops because they're working on a bank holiday, and then I have to arrest myself because I was working on a bank holiday. It's a process, you see. Well, sort of. It's not exactly work as such, but I hope you managed to find some time and relax. You're as busy as the mayor. Ah, is Mayor Lowinder in today? Oh, let me see. Yes. I think I saw her heading into her chamber when I passed by her this morning. So she's probably in there working now, I should think. Maybe. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have to be getting along now. Of course. Thank you for your help. I had a feeling Pippa would be here, even today. She's so devoted to her job, that woman. So we're to see the mayor, are we? Yes, I feel sure she's going to have some great advice for us. Interesting idea. All right, then. Let's see what she suggests. It's weird. It's been 10 minutes and Hastings hasn't been called away to get a cat out of a tree. Starting to think you're not as busy as you say, Inspector. Did not expect all 3 of them to have hint coins. But good. Thank you, game. Yeah, let's just go talk to the mayor of London. She's just the mayor of one of the most important cities in Europe. It's fine. We're just gonna walk in and talk to her. Hello, Pippa? Oh, she's not here. Perhaps she's gone home already. Gone home? I was really hoping she'd be able to save the day. I wonder where she might have gone. Aha! I've got it. I know where she'll be. Really, miss? Where? Just a stone's throw from where we are now. It's one of the mayor's favourite places. Oh, we're going to the Thames. You just have to ask the Queen instead. Alright, Hastings, do you know how to get into Buckingham Palace? I have nothing but a shotgun and some ski masks. Surely we can make use of that. I can't think. Where do you mean? Don't you remember looking out over the city's lights with her before, Ernest? Ah, of course, the balcony. Exactly. Do you think Liz is allowed to work on a bank holiday, or will they arrest her too? She's the mayor. Or no? That's a good question. I don't know if they'll... Can they arrest the Queen? Doesn't the Queen have, like, diplomatic immunity? I don't know how the royal family works, mainly because it's really stupid. And also it doesn't work because it's nothing. It's a nothing concept. I heard the boop. Thank you. Thank you. Members of the royal household cannot be arrested in civil proceedings and cannot be arrested in the presence of the Queen or anywhere near or in Buckingham Palace. So the Queen can just... They can't be arrested in front of the Queen, and the Queen is always in front of the Queen. So they can't arrest the Queen ever. She's immune to the law. She puts out a law-immune field around her. Summons it using her stand. Her stand ain't no rest for the wicked. Fuck. Hey, Araki, I think I have part 9 for you. I think I figured it out. Oh. Hi, Pepper. I thought we might find you out here, Pippa. Ah, Katrielle, you obviously know me very well already. It was a simple case of deduction, actually. It was? We already had an inkling when we stepped through the door into the mayor's chamber. You did? Oh, never noticed any giveaway signs or anything. Once I saw that her chamber was empty, then I just knew. We've met this woman like 3 times. She's like one of our best friends in the city because she's the mayor and you need powerful friends. You just knew. You didn't deduce anything then. It's just an hunch. As I'm sure you'd agree, Inspector, hunches or inspirational insight are part of a good detective's toolbox, and also they work for her usually. I'm sure that's what makes you so good at your job, Katrielle. You have wonderful instincts. Thank you, Pippa. You see, Inspector? Yes, well. So, Pippa, what are you doing out here on the balcony? Oh, I was just mulling something over. I came out here for a change of scenery. It's a puzzler, actually. Perhaps you could help me solve it. Mystifying months. From left to right, we have person A, person B, and person C. Based on their comments, figure out each of their birth months. C was born 2 months after me. A and I were born exactly 6 months apart. B was born in the month whose number is 3 times bigger than mine. Okay, I think there's only... 3 is 9. 4 times 3. What is 4 times 3? 4 times 3 is that 12? I think so. Yeah, 4 times 3 is 12. So this either has to be... So we're going to go with 12. A and I were born exactly 6 months apart, so that would be 6. And then if C was born 2 months after me, that would be 8. Wait, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Hold on, I fucked up. B was born in the month whose number is 3 times bigger than mine. So it would have to be... So then would this be 1, then? No. That also doesn't work. So hold on. 6 months. Fuck. Oh, I'm thinking through this all wrong. I would like a hint. B was born in the month whose number is 3 times bigger than C. Oh my fucking god, yes I know. So if C was born in month 5, B wouldn't be born in month 15. B would be born in month 15, which obviously wouldn't exist. Well, I'm hoping it didn't just screw me over. And... as nice as this music is, I like this. I like this one. So... A and I were born exactly 6 months apart. B was born in a month whose number is 3 times bigger than mine. So it can't be 5, because there's no such thing... 3 times bigger than mine is 15. Obviously, again, like it said, that doesn't exist. Fucking Christ. Alright, give me another one. There are 4 possibilities of when B and C were born. March 3rd, March, January, June and February, September and March, or December and April. Okay. I kind of wish that I could read that while looking at the numbers. Okay, so hold on. He was born... Oh my god, I'm so fucking bad at these. Oh god. C was born 2 months after me. A and I were born exactly 6 months apart. So these two need to be a multiple of something. I'm gonna say that that's 1. No. No, that's not right. That can't be right. What did it say? 4 possibilities of when B and C were born. March 3rd, March, January. So it can't be that. Or can it? Hold on. No, it can't be that. 6th and 2nd, so she's the 2nd, it's the 6th. That would put... Yes, okay, that's it. Okay, yes. So this is 2, no, not 42, just 2. And then 6, not 56, 6. And then this is 12. That's my guess.
I've seen how to solve this now.
Okay, cool.
Puzzles are made for solving.
We did it. We did it, everybody. So that's the trick. Well, I never would have thought of that. Thank you. No, it was nothing, really. Now I can get back to looking at those papers. You're working hard, I see, even though it's a bank holiday. Oh, it's not work, really. I enjoy reading through documents like this. Oh, I see. You're boring. Pippa, it's me you're talking to. We both know that's not true. Well, you're all working even though it's Godwin's Day, aren't you? Those long faces don't look like they belong to people on a social call. Oh, well, The thing is, it's Inspector Hastings' wife's birthday today, you see. But because of the bank holiday, he can't find anywhere open to buy her a present. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I've been so busy at work I clean forgot. You forgot, Inspector? Shame on you. It's only once a year. Birthdays are very important, you know. Kill him. Kill him, Pipper. Murder this man in front of us. It's a bank holiday. The cops can't do anything. Birthdays are a time to celebrate your arrival in this wonderful world of ours. You should always be the center of attention on your birthday. It should be the happiest day of the year. Honestly, a husband should never ever forget something so important. Even if you somehow persuade your wife to forgive you, I won't. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say, worshipful man. This poor man. She's gonna stab him. That's the Pipper I know, deeply passionate about all kinds of festivity. Yes, I am. And now I'm going to commit murder in support of that. I've tried, you know. Been running all over the city today looking for a present for my little lemon. But everywhere's shut. Doesn't look like it's going to be possible to buy a present today, which is why we've come here to see you, Pippa. Why me? Well, because I know you're always thinking of what people need and what will make people happy, isn't that right? I thought of all the people I know, you'd be the most likely to come up with a good idea for a present. Well, I'm flattered that you thought of seeking my advice, yes. It seems to me, Inspector, that you're approaching this the wrong way. You've been intent on finding a present for your wife. But the truth is, material things don't make people happy, not truly. Yes, they do. I can speak from experience. Yes, they can. Yes, I suppose the Riverside Festival is a good example of that, isn't it? It's not a material object, but it certainly makes a lot of people happy. Exactly. So, I suggest you stop thinking about presents and start thinking about what would make your wife happy. Yes, that's brilliant advice. Well, I can see that you know what I'm talking about, Katrielle. But, hang on. A birthday without a single present? That can't work, can it? I think perhaps the inspector needs a little more time to catch on. He's not very good at understanding women's feelings, to be honest. He's right there! Oi, I'm still here, you know. It's no use. I've had it. I haven't got anything. The day's almost over. You won't solve your problem with that kind of attitude. Don't get so worried and just try to relax. Tell me, what do you think about the view from this balcony? Oh, well, it's beautiful, really. How about you, Inspector? A view? Well, at least if any crime's going on down there, it's too far away for me to see it. I think it's stunning. It's beautiful in the evening sunlight, like now. But at night, it really comes alive. Yes, you showed me the view from here over the city lights once, on the night of the Riverside Festival. It was breathtaking, actually. For some reason, however tired I'm feeling, looking at this view gives me a new lease of life. That's not lease of life, it's new lease on life. Isn't it? It's a new lease on life? Whatever. It gives me the energy I need to keep on with my work. But at night, when I look at each little pinprick of light and imagine that's a family living in my city, it just makes me want to do everything I can to be a better mayor. Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it is a bit more than just a view. That's right, it is, isn't it? Why don't you all stay and watch as it gets dark? It won't be long now. Wish I could, but time isn't on my side today. No, that's a shame. I'm sure you could afford the time. It would do you good to think. Perhaps you'd even think of a good idea to please your wife. Fuck shit. Thank you very much for the advice, Pippa. We've got some thinking to do before the evening is properly upon us. Oh no, what's it attached to? Witchcraft! That bow is using that ribbon is using witchcraft. Burn it. I feel like speaking to Pippa has given me the seed of an idea, but it's not quite formed yet. Don't give up, miss. This is a tricky case, but I know you can solve it. Oh, forget it. Evening's upon us already. We've basically run out of time. Oh no, Inspector. It's too soon to throw in the towel. You owe it to your wife to keep trying until the last possible moment. No, look. Appreciate everything you've done giving up your day off to help me. It was more than I deserve. But it's nearly the end of the day. Can't leave my poor little lemon alone all bleeding day, can I? Sad thing is, I'm always thinking about her. I wish I could have made her birthday special like she wanted. Well, I've only got myself to blame. Looks like I'll just have to go home empty-handed. Don't waste any more time on me. Go home yourselves and at least enjoy what's left of the day, eh? Well, he's gonna jump in the river. Inspector? Gosh, poor man. He looks smaller than usual somehow, don't you think? I feel like we should have let him down now. I feel like we've let him down now. I wish there was something we could do. The man himself has given up, though. I think we'd better head back to the office. Yep, time to give up. Go to the office.
Ah, if it isn't Katrielle Layton.
Hello, Dean Delmona. I've never... Who the fuck is this guy? Who is this fucking Dan Aykroyd motherfucker? What a pleasant surprise bumping into you here.
As surprised as you, yes.
Who's this old mophead? This is the Dean of Gressenheller University, Cheryl. He's an old acquaintance of Miss Layton's.
I wondered if a meeting like this was actually inevitable.
What do you mean?
Well, my granddaughter has sent me another puzzle, you see, but it's got me stumped. Can't think of anyone more likely to be able to solve it than you, Katrielle. This is because your dad is off in another country, I guess, somewhere, hiding.
Funny fractions. Fuck, I hate it already. The professor has written a sum on the board. The writing on the left expresses the fraction on the right. In that case, what number should go in the empty space at the bottom right? What? What? First of all, a fraction can't be a 0 on the bottom, you fucking assholes. What if it's just 1? What if it's just 1?
I've seen how to solve this now.
It's not 1.
Not good, Katrielle, not good.
Give you one hint. The writing on the left is not a fraction. Oh, is it not? Huh? It must not be a fraction, you fucking... I'm going to find who wrote these hints, and I'm going to give them a very stern talking to. No, I don't want... No, that's not what I want. The fuck is... What does any of this mean? Try slanting the writing on the left a little. Yeah. What? Slanting the writing on the left a little, huh? I'm sure this made a lot more sense on a 3DS or if I was playing handheld. How does this make 1/10? This isn't in binary, is it? The game's not expecting me to know binary, right? Writing at the top left says, ah, okay. Now it makes sense. 10%. So now this is 1%, which is... Then it would be 1 over 1. No, that's not. How would you write... How do you write 1% as a fraction? Now I'm just going to look it up. 1% as a fraction. Can I put decimals? I can't put decimals.
I've seen how to solve
That's
this
right.
now. Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
Swallowed something I shouldn't have swallowed. Right to the back of the throat, baby. That was nice and easy. Fuck you. Water. Alright.
Thank you. That's marvelous. My little angel will be so pleased.
I'm happy I could be of assistance to you, Dean Delmona.
Don't look your usual cheerful self, Katrielle. Is something on your mind?
A very perceptive Dean, actually. I'm a little stumped myself. Actually working on a very difficult case.
Well, perhaps I can help. Why don't you tell me all about it?
Do you know Inspector Hastings of Scotland Yard? Well, it's his wife's birthday today.
Oh, yes, I've certainly heard of him. News of his exploits is always in the papers.
Yes, well, the thing is, he forgot it was Mrs. Hastings' special day, and he failed to get her a present.
Oh, dear, that is a predicament.
We've been trying desperately to help him find something, but we've drawn a blank. I don't know why line breaks are fucking me up so hard today. She'll be so disappointed if he doesn't even manage to rustle up a present for her.
Yes, I see. But listen carefully, Katrielle. Presents are all well and good, but they are not the be-all and end-all.
That's a lot of alls. I didn't quite follow.
Haven't you ever heard the expression, it's the thought that counts? That doesn't mean thinking about a present necessarily. It's thinking about celebrating together, about all the things his wife does for him and how much he loves her. Personally, I'd say telling the woman how he feels about such things could be far more valuable than any gift could ever be.
The gift is literally going to be the friends we made along the way. Telling her how he feels about her. Gosh, it's all very romantic, isn't it, miss? Thank you, Dean. You've given me something to chew on.
Well, good luck, young lady, and don't give up. Your father wouldn't, would he? Anyway, I must be off. Do show your face at the university sometimes, won't you?
I believe Gressenheller is where Professor Layton teaches archaeology. So I guess he just doesn't work there right now. Granted, we've never seen him, like, teach a class or anything. Ever. So I don't actually think he ever worked there in the first place. Don't give up. Don't give up. Well, I don't want to, but this certainly isn't easy.
We've more or less lost the last of the daylight now. Time's up, isn't it?
You mustn't neglect yourself, Miss Layton. You'll need to put your feet up sometimes. Why don't we go back to the office now? I just feel like I'm on the brink of a great idea. What to do. One more clue. Then we'll be done with another case. Well, goodbye, Dan Aykroyd. No! Back to the office. How strange.
What is it, Pinstripes? It just feels different here somehow, even though nothing actually appears to have changed. Do you think so too? I pause to think about it, yes. Feels sort of desolate. I hate Cheryl's dog puns. Hi, my name is Joe DeVader, and I'm running for president of hating some types of humor. And I'm here running on a platform of throw Cheryl into the Thames because his dog puns suck. Aha! It's because there aren't any people about. That's it. Yes, you're right. The street is totally deserted. Nothing happening on Chancellor Lane. That's unheard of. Perhaps it's because we talked to everyone here before. Perhaps that made them disappear. What? That can't happen, can it? No, Ernest, I was only joking. There has to be someone about. Let's head up the street to the office. I'm sure we'll find some signs of life there. Gotta go to our office where the mysteries live. There's no one around here either. Wait a minute. Over there, look. There's someone. The last man standing on Chancellor Lane. Stop being creepy. Why there are so few people around, though? Perhaps we should ask the man over there. Hi, Stash and Scarfin. Have you just been standing here all day? Have you literally just been sitting here all day? Excuse me, sir, but would you happen to know why there's nobody around?
The answer is simple. It has to do with this special day that it is today.
Today? Well, that's Godwin's Day.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. A day of rest for all London's inhabitants. Everyone must be home soon, safe in their houses. The children out at play back inside. Everything's still like this.
Okay. The road home. 4 children all live in different houses. They're all talking about the route they take to get home. Here's what they say. A, I don't have to cross a single bridge. B, I cross a bridge with a lamppost once. C, I cross a bridge with a lamppost once and then cross a bridge with a tree. D, I cross a bridge with a tree once. All the children are starting from different places to take the shortest route home. Which is B's house? Cross. Cross a bridge. Has to be this, right? Actually, no, it could be... it could be this one. Let's guess 2.
This should do it, I think.
Nope.
What's the matter with me today?
It's not Katrielle. It's not B. Then it has to be C. Pick-a-rats be damned. It has to be C. Right? That's the only other one it could be. It's a stupid route, but I crossed a bridge with a lamppost once. I was looking at C, wasn't I? That's why I thought that would be it. Crossed a bridge with a lamppost once. So maybe it's this one. Let's try 4.
I've seen how to solve this now.
There we go.
Puzzles are made for solving.
I only got it wrong the first time because I was looking at what C said and not B.
I'm glad you solved that in time. It seems you aren't aware of all the traditions of Godwin's Day.
All the traditions? What do you mean?
This is a day of rest, a day when no work is to be done. If that is not all this day dictates, whatever fun thou hast by day, come eventide, go home and play. That's the old adage of Godwin's Day. You mustn't forget it.
You guys have been living in this fucking country your whole lives.
Look around you. Others haven't forgotten, have they? Begone, home with you, lest you break an important tradition.
Come eventide, go home and play. Never heard of that little rhyme before. Well, it explains why the street is as dead as a dodo. Too soon, Cheryl. So at the end of Godwin's Day, everyone is at home. That's it. I've got it. We
did it. I don't know why. I don't like the texture on Kat's hair. It makes me uncomfortable. It looks like her hair is made of clay. Anyways, let's solve the case. This present mystery is history. You've come up with something? I don't believe it. I'll explain everything later, shall? For now, I need you and Ernest to do something for me. Anything you say, miss. Anything at all. Fine, I'll bite. Although Super Snitch doesn't deserve it. She's always calling me a she. Thank you. Listen carefully and do exactly what I say. What are you going to do, Miss Layton? I'm going to go and fetch the inspector. But it's too late, surely. It's over, isn't it? Not at all. It's just about to start. The present I have in mind will only work after dark. Anyway, never mind that for now. Just follow these instructions, please. It's gonna be spending... Yeah, okay.
It looks so pretty.
Nice, isn't it, love?
Not so many lights tonight. I suppose most people are asleep. We haven't come here for donkey's ears, have we?
Nah. Huh?
What? Oh, did you do that for me?
Well, you know.
And to think I was annoyed with you for not getting me a present this year. Honestly, you.
Yeah, but she doesn't need to know that Kat did it. That was very cute and also seems wildly...
I don't know how to repay you.
Wildly
you really
not possible.
saved my bacon. Just look at all those lights, eh? Blimey.
Actually, it's thanks to you that so many people agreed to turn on their lights like that tonight.
Thanks to me.
In order to spell out the words, we delivered notes to 186 separate households. This is what I wrote. We are asking you to turn on all your lights when it gets dark at the end of the bank holiday. You'll be helping to deliver a message for one of London's most faithful servants, Inspector Hastings, CID.
You what?
Everyone who turned on their lights tonight did so as an expression of gratitude to you, Inspector, for all your hard work and devotion to your job, for keeping us all safe.
Well, I don't know what to say. Thank you, London. And thank you, Kat. Riel.
Let's not forget, Pinstripes and I were the dog's bodies that actually posted all 100...
Shut the fuck up, Cheryl. Jesus Christ, Kat!
Miss Layton, a parcel's arrived for you from Inspector Hastings.
Ah, a little
He sent
thank
you a gun.
perhaps. Oh, what's this? One of my little Lemon's homemade cakes for you to say thanks for the other day. Enjoy.
Gosh, that does look good.
Oh, wait. He's written more on the back. It's our wedding anniversary coming up, so you might want to get thinking about that.
Fuck off, Hastings.
Who does he think I am? Katrielle Layton, private detective and party planner?
Eat shit, Hastings. And so Inspector Hastings celebrated his wife's birthday with her in style. The Battle of Hastings was won and not a single eye lost. But next time, Inspector, plan your own party so you'll get one in the eye from me. If you do a job well, that you want to do it again. Ah. Alright, that was case number 9. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, shit. Fuck Fuck yeah, baby. Ernest is going to jail. We're solving this problem real fast. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I remember that movie. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in a few minutes. He's implicated in this. I hope it's murder. I hope he's being accused of murder and it's just being described as a very bad day. Get fucked, Ernest. I will be back in a second. In a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. We got more puzzles to solve, and I still have this channel for another, like, 2 hours before Matt takes it from me out of cruelty, and also because he is the one that scheduled to stream today, not me. Look, all I'm saying is I'll be right back. back. Hi, everybody. Let's learn about Ernest Greaves' terrible, awful, no good, very bad day. Ernest Greaves, you drive me to drink. Hello, Shell.
Oh, there you are, Pinstripes. I was beginning to wonder what had happened to you.
Miss Layton asked me to stop off on my way in and buy some things for her. Tea, of course, this fashion magazine, and a snack for later on today.
Bearing the dog's body again, eh?
Is that a term? Isn't Miss Layton here yet herself?
She's gone out already. Said she'd be back late.
Oh, what a pity.
She left a message for you, though. Do you want to hear it?
Of course. Gosh, this sounds awfully important. My palms are starting to sweat.
All right, then, if you're sure you're ready. Ernest, while I'm gone, tidy up.
Is that it?
Afraid so. Not quite what you were expecting, I feel your pain.
He's turning into Eeyore slowly. Like Sean Connery if Sean Connery got into, like, you know, the teleporter from The Fly that turns Jeff Goldblum into The Fly? Sean Connery was in a teleporter and an Eeyore accidentally got in there, and now he's Cheryl. Oh no, it's quite alright. I had a suspicion it might say that. So, where shall I start, I wonder?
It's rough being the underdog, eh? Having to tidy up after your boss because she's so terrible at it.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Shell. She's not terrible at tidying at all. There are books that are being held only by a single law of physics currently. She tidies when she wants to tidy, but when she doesn't want to tidy, she doesn't. She's just being true to herself.
She's just being true to her selfishness, you mean? She's never wanted to tidy in her life, so Muggins has to do it.
Well, that last part may be true.
Anyways, there's something I've been meaning to ask you, Pinstripes. This is the perfect opportunity.
Oh, shit! This is gonna be a flashback scene. I forgot the Layton bill until I noticed it just now. Yeah. Oh, what is it?
What are you doing? Why do you work here as Kat's assistant? She doesn't even pay you, does she?
Why did you get a pillow of your dad's face? Why wouldn't I get a pillow of my dad's face? Look at him! That's my father! That's my father and his blank, fearless eyes. Hey, you know, nobody fucking... I accidentally skipped through more stuff.
I'm listening.
Is being investigated by Scotland Yard.
Investigated? You? Come on, do you think I was turned into a dog yesterday?
Yeah, it's a flashback case, I see. The importance of being earnest. Inspector Hastings had summoned me to his office. There had been a theft, you see, and I was the prime suspect.
Ernest Greaves! You did it, didn't you?
Do you just do these in your office? Do you guys not have, like, an interrogation room? It wasn't me. I'm innocent, Inspector, I swear.
Don't give me that, sunshine. I'll know it was you who broke into Dr. Ohm's laboratory and nicked his research papers. Admit it.
Broke into... No, I didn't. There's been some terrible misunderstanding.
So you're still gonna deny it, are you? There are witnesses, you know. You were sneaking in there. And what more evidence do you think I'll need to put you away, eh? Come clean, sunshine, or things are gonna get ugly.
But I've only just started at Crescent Heather University. Why would a fresher like me... Oh, Crescent Heather University? Was she already wearing her costume? As the light, an angel entered the room.
Oh.
Like, she literally came through a room bathed in light. What do you think you're doing barging in here when I'm interviewing a suspect? Can't believe you brought this poor man here to Scotland Yard. I'm so glad we go straight from Hastings needs a sweet gift for his cute wife right into Hastings is ready to brutalize a child. He's gonna break Ernest's arm. They're getting a confession whether he did it or not. That's the police way. You what? You can't accuse people without carrying out a proper investigation first. Sounds like the only evidence you have is circumstantial, that he was at the scene. Who are you, you cheeky little so-and-so? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Katrielle. Katrielle Layton. Well, I don't care if you're the Queen of Sheba. You don't come down here and start interfering in police business. If you've got a complaint about the way we do things, you follow proper procedure and solve this puzzle. Why is that proper procedure? What's happening? They really shoehorned this one in here. There's a line of 5 cars driving along the road, and they're all breaking the speed limit because they're all driven by really cool people. The next day, the 5 drivers go to the police station, but only 4 of them are charged with speeding. Which car was the one that was being driven by the person who was not charged? What? What? Is it 2? Because otherwise they'd get an offender bender?
This is an interesting one.
It is
What's
not.
the matter with me today?
Like, is one of them a cop? What is... Wait, I'm looking at the wrong... I selected
I've seen
the
how
wrong
to
one.
solve this now.
Oh, still not right.
That's
All right.
not like me.
I don't know. It seems pretty like you when I'm at the helm, Katrielle. Unfortunately, you are bound to the whims of my stupid brain. Who's the person not charged? I don't fucking... What? Is it 3?
This is an interesting one. Not good, Katrielle, not good.
Try to picture the 5 cars speeding. Really? Is that what I'm supposed to fucking do? I have lost the amount of... So then it has to be 1 or 5, and 5 doesn't make any fucking sense, so I guess it's 1.
This should do it, I think.
Are you serious?
Not good, Katrielle, not good.
Is it 3? Didn't I guess 3? I did guess 3. Then it has to be
I've
5.
seen how to solve this now.
How is it
Mystery
5?
or any puzzle solved.
No! That's incorrect! That car was a cop who hadn't put his light on yet. That was the answer to the puzzle. You cracked it? Well, that's a turn up for the books.
Any puzzle solved, that's my motto, unlike Scotland Yard's, which seems to be any blame absolved.
Blimey.
Inspector Hastings, sorry to barge in, sir, but it's nearly time.
Oh, yes, of course. I've got an appointment at Gressenheller.
Thanks for reminding me, Constable.
Right, Greaves, looks like you're off the hook for now. But you're still at the top of my list, Sunshine, and as soon as I get more evidence...
Oh no, please.
Come on then, PC Beat. Let's get over to the university.
Imagine you were being physically threatened with that a kid can count cars. Except I couldn't count cars. That's what makes it worse.
Yes, sir. You're free to go then, sir.
How can I make him believe me? I didn't do it. Well, they've gone now, and they said you're free to go too, so why don't we get out of here?
Oh, well,
unless you'd like to stay.
Oh, golly, no.
Then I suggest we leave now before the inspector comes back. Yes. And that's how we were thrust together, how the heavens conspired to make us meet. Again, I want to remind you that the scene, like, it framed Katrielle as an angel walking out of the pure light world of heaven. She was like a goddess of destiny in my eyes then. Okay. I guess we're just gonna go to a different spot in Scotland Yard. This isn't even the front. This is just the lobby. Oh, right, I was supposed to change clothes. Thank you for helping me before, I'm Ernest Greaves. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Ernest. The pleasure is all mine, Miss Layton. I must say, it's jolly good of you to believe me. That I'm not the thief, and also you're very pretty, and also, I hope I didn't say that part out loud. Oh no, I just couldn't abide that loud-mouthed inspector's sloppy detective work, that's all. Oh? I wouldn't like to say you did it or not, but I didn't do it. It's that case about the stolen research papers, isn't it? From the professor at Gressenheller University? Yes, that's right. Somehow I seem to be a suspect. But you didn't do it? Honestly? No, honestly, I didn't. Please, you have to believe me. Well, Ernest, if that is your real name, you don't look like a thief, or the sort of person who tried to deceive others. I'm not. I really haven't done anything wrong. So you're a student at the university, are you? Yes, I've only just enrolled, though. Somehow I've already managed to get myself into an awful fix. It's just been a terrible, awful, no good, very bad day. I always seem to have the most dastardly luck. Only this morning I fell down a train on the street and got bitten by a dog. I see, a walking calamity, you might say. Why is this isn't a part of his character that's existed in the last, 12 hours of video game. Well, your luck may have changed. I intended to go to Gressenheller today anyway. If you come along with me, I can do what I was planning there and prove your innocence en passant. En passant? Oui, en passant. Unless you'd rather I don't interfere. Oh no, please do interfere. That is, if you really think you can prove it. Of course. Right then, let's go. Now? Yes, all right then. Miss Layton made it seem like proving my innocence was as easy as falling off a log. So I went along with her, hoping desperately that she was right. Before we do that, though, before we keep going... Hold on, we can't leave yet, Ernest. We're not wearing... I think, by virtue of this being the quote-unquote flashback scene...
I love it!
We should stick with... Wait.
Not a bad look, I think. That looks great, I think.
She has lines.
I wonder how I look in this.
She's cute. Should we keep the jacket and hat? We should keep the jacket and hat.
That looks great, I think.
We're gonna go with canon outfit because this is the flashback case. Hi, ma'am. Dearie me, I wonder what's afoot. I just saw that Inspector Hastings rushing off somewhere. Do you know the inspector? What sort of man is he? Oh, well, I only know what I've heard, of course. They say he's very passionate about his job.
and that he can be rather overbearing at times. But that's just because he can't abide law-breaking of any sort. Yes, overbearing fits the bill rather well in this case. But I haven't broken any laws, though. I've also heard that he can be a little slow sometimes. And I've also heard, though this is just between you and me, that at home his wife rules the roost, as it were. I'd believe that for... You don't even need to convince me. I believe it. Oh, listen to me. I don't like the gossip. Yes, you do. You know. But when people ask, still don't tell anyone I told you, will you?
Okay, goodbye.
What's the best way to the university from here?
Oh, I can show you. Just follow me. I say, will this be your first time to visit Grisenhella, Miss Layton?
No, I used to go there quite often as a child, but it's been a rather long time. And I haven't been from here before, so I'm not sure what the best way is.
Really? Don't worry, we'll be there in a jiffy. So yeah, I'm right. Grisenhella is... If we talk to him, we'll break the time stream, so we can't talk to him. We cannot talk to the reporter. We will break the times. We met him for the first time during the Big Ben thing. Fuck! Here I am in such a pickle, but the world keeps turning. Clock keeps ticking. No one cares. Goodness, can you imagine if the clock in the Elizabeth Tower stopped? What a way for things to go. Sorry, you're right, of course. There are bigger problems facing the world. I'm just rather in the doldrums at the moment.
Well, that's hardly surprising. How about a puzzle to cheer you up?
Sure, a puzzle. That's what this boy needs. He needs a puzzle. In him. He needs you to shove that puzzle right. Fuck, it's these two again. The professor has put a tricky problem. Question mark 3, question mark 9, 5, question mark plus 1 makes 0. Can you figure out which numbers go into 3 blank spaces? It would just be 0, wouldn't it? It would just be 0, wouldn't it? No, because then the plus 1... Fuck you, I'm going with 0 anyways. Is this the only time that anything fucking works? Unless this is all just one fucking...
So, in conclusion...
Nope.
Miss Layton would never have got that wrong.
Yes, she would have, because I still would have been behind the helm. Well... Shit. I figured because this was all multiplication... Sure, give me a hint. Whatever. Numbers are not representing a 6-digit figure. They are showing a number that can sometimes be seen about your person. What? What the shit does that mean? Sometimes be seen about your person. Split them into groups of 2. What? What the fuck does that mean? The numbers are representing time. Zero would be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. What would 1 second before that look like? Oh, okay. So it's 20, 23,
59.59? Right?
If you'll entertain my idea here.
Okay.
Thank goodness I got that right.
That was dumb. That was very impressive. It was a tricky puzzle. Oh, thank you. I actually do feel a little better now. You're really very kind, Miss Layton, and if I must say, very pretty. Shit, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that out loud. We're gonna go to Grassenhaller. It's the school where we go. My dad technically worked for this building, but he was never there. Here we are, miss, in a jiffy as promised. Well, this brings back memories. I've been to Grassenhaller for a long time now. It's hardly changed at all. Are we gonna walk by Herschel's office? Are you alright? Sorry? Oh yes, I'm fine. So, they say it is a long and distinguished history, this college. Yes, that's right. It's one of the top 2 in London. Well, it certainly looks the part. Buildings have that particular character about them that says this is a centre of learning. Oh look, there's the constable we saw at Scotland Yard. Ah, what if he arrests me? Relax, he looks like he's busy investigating at the moment. Ah. In fact, why don't we ask him how his inquiries are coming along? Oh, I hope they found something that proves I couldn't have done it. Hey, it's the Paponio guy. We can't talk to him. We will cause a paradox. You can't trick me, game. I've seen what happens when you interfere with the time stream. It's the Layton Mobile! Yeah! We found our dad's car on the roof of this building. We can't talk to him. We can talk to this guy, though. I think you'll find that Grassenhaller University is one of the most prestigious in all of London. Many old Grassenhallerans, open bracket, what a mouthful, close bracket, have gone on to become famous academics, politicians, and artists. Well, that's very impressive. That means you're an academic high flyer then, doesn't it, Ernest? Oh, well, thank you for the compliment, miss. That's very flattering. This is no time to be feeling pleased with yourself, you fucking narcissistic piece of shit. If the police manage to pin this theft on you, you'll be an infamous Grassenhallian. Grassenhallian, not a famous one. Yes, sorry, you're quite right. Alright, cop. Ah. Hello, what have we here? If it isn't the very fellow who Inspector Hastings brought in for questioning before. You were discharged, lad. What are you doing here? Thought better of it and come to confess, have you? No, definitely not. I didn't do it. I'm rather intrigued by the case, Constable. I hear some research papers were stolen. Is that right? No money, no other valuables. Were the documents worth anything, per se? Well, they happen to have been the very important research papers of Dr. Jean Ohm. Fucking Christ. And who is this Dr. Jean Ohm? I can fill you in on that point, miss. He's one of the most influential researchers in the field of plant genetics. He's published countless revolutionary papers on the subject. He's actually the reason I enrolled here. I've wanted to study under him for years now. Oh, really? And on your first day you managed to be accused of stealing his work? Well, yes, somehow I did. Thanks for the reminder. Apparently the results of Dr. Rome's current research has been heavily anticipated by boffins all over the world for some time. So we believe, madam, that it most likely is worth a bob or two. I see. It's cutting-edge research, is it? The sort of scientific discovery that money can't buy, is that the idea? Precisely, madam, so we're investigating accordingly. Our inquiries are ongoing. Yes, of course. Thank you, Constable. Well, Ernest, it looks like the police are well underway with their investigation, so there's not a moment to lose. Why not, miss? Because we want to prove your innocence before they do. Or don't. It's no fun if we don't beat them to it. Fun? That's right, fun. So I think you'd better tell me your movements up to when the theft was discovered. What did you do today since you arrived? Where did you go? Who did you speak to? Tell me everything. Yes, my movements. Well, it was my first day, as you know. Yes, and I've been just dying to have my first lecture from Dr. Owen. I think he's simply spiffing, you see. Yes, I was looking more for hard facts, Ernest. Suddenly, I found myself standing outside the gates of this wizard university, thinking to myself, it's not really relevant at the moment, you see. Well, so then I finally took my first step, my very first footprint in the metaphorical snow of the campus. It really was nothing short of momentous. So to sum up, you walked through the university gates. Alright then, let's follow your momentous footsteps of earlier today, shall we? So Miss Layton started investigating the case in order for us to prove my innocence. I was terrified that the accusations would stick, that I'd be branded a criminal. But little by little, as I saw how confident she was, my nerves started to settle. It's a fucking rose. It's a rose! Why is there like a... Is this where they keep the chickens? Do they have chickens at London universities? I choose to believe they have chickens. Alright then, Ernest. We've established you entered the university grounds. Then what? Is this strictly necessary? I mean, are my movements in the lead up to the theft really important? Wouldn't it be better to go straight to the scene of the crime and investigate there first? No, I have a feeling that understanding your movements is the way to go. Is there anything more to it than a feeling, miss? Don't worry, Ernest. Trust your instincts, or more precisely, trust mine. Yours suck, and I have good ones. I see. It's your instincts that are guiding you. Alright then, I will. I'm sure your instincts won't let me down, like mine have so many times. Thank you. So then, what did you do next? Oh, wait a minute. I've just spotted another policeman over there. You mean that man? Yes, that's him. He's one of Inspector Hastings' men. Really? So he's a detective, is he? Yes, D.C. Booker, I think his name is. Let's hope he doesn't book you, then. Gosh, yes, I don't want that. Let's hide so he doesn't notice me. Don't be daft, Ernest. We should use the opportunity to talk to him. To ask him how his investigation is progressing. Fuck. You don't mean you're not actually going to go and speak to him, are you? Of course. If we just keep loitering here and giving him furtive glances, he'll definitely think we're suspicious. Well, all right then. Give me 1 second, Booker. Where are they? Where are they? There. Right there. Where else are you? I don't care what you have to say about the university, Ernest. Your education is of no consequence to me. I am but a god. Fuck. Does that window over there look a little odd to you, Ernest? I don't know, does it? Gosh, you're right. There's a puzzle hiding on it. Some colorful tiling has been left with a few gaps. Can you use 2 types of tile to fill in all the area without leaving any gaps at all? You can rotate tiles and use as many tiles as you need as long as there is space left. Oh god. Okay. What if we put that there and then we put that there? Nope. I'm wrong. Wait. Nope. I am incorrect. This is the incorrect thing. I have failed you. Okay, hold on. So obviously that's got to go there. There's really no other option there. You put that right there. What if? There we go. That doesn't leave any gaps. There we go. Nope. I am wrong. There. That there. Nope. That ain't gonna work either. Okay. Get rid of that. I'm positive this is right. No, maybe not. I'm pretty sure that's right, though. Put that there. Put that there. No, because then there's nowhere for that to go. There's nothing that can fit that. Why don't you just buy a saw to cut the tile? Human ingenuity has solved this problem. Unlike you, who merely makes it a problem because fuck you. No. Okay, hold on. There's no way to put anything around there except for this one. It goes the other way. Oh. Okay, I think we're on to something now. I think that'll work. Yeah, that definitely won't work. Neither will that, neither will that. So it's not that. This be it? No. No, it couldn't. Is this what? That's all I hear in my mind. When I say, could this be something? This is a completely optional puzzle, and I refuse to let it beat me. Fuck. Put that there. That there. No, because then that leaves a fucking gap. Fuck. Damn it. Damn it. How is this not good enough? You need to maybe lower your standards on walls, lady. Sometimes a wall could just be shitty. Sometimes that's just the natural place for a wall to be. Bad. But then that doesn't fucking work. Because I can't. There's nothing to fill that in. Oh, here we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Except we're not. Because something down here seems like it might be fucked. Not entirely sure that should be here, or this, or this. So hold on. Put that there. No. No. Okay, so we can't put that there. It's the only way it can go that won't. That there. There we go. We did it. We got it. Bam! Finally.
This should do it, I think. Puzzles are made for solving.
Ah. All right. Ah, that's much better. Gosh, you were magnificent solving that. I wish I was so clever. It's all about practice. All right, let's talk to the cops. Hello, sir. Good day to you, detective. Hello. Wait, don't I know you, young man? Let me see. Yes, you fit the description here in my notes perfectly. Ernest Greaves, I believe. And you are, where is it now? The prime suspect. No, I mean, yes, I am Ernest Greaves, but I was released earlier due to lack of evidence. Ah, yes. Yes, it does mention that here, actually. Whew. I'm glad your notes are up to date, officer. Never go anywhere without my notebook. Yes, I see that there are a number of other suspects in this case. Really? I didn't know that. It says here that a number of other researchers were competing with Ohm in his field. We believe... what do we believe? Ah, yes, we believe it might be a case of a rival academic trying to discredit the professor. So does that mean I'm off the hook? No, that's just one possibility. You're still firmly in the picture, I'm afraid. If you're still in my notebook, you're still a suspect. Oh. I see, yes. A world-famous professor would inevitably have rivals in his field, I suppose. So let's carry on tracing your movements, Ernest. Did you enter the building next? No, I didn't do that. Really? You didn't go into the main building even on your first day? No, you see, when I'd come this far, I suddenly caught a wonderful floral whiff and wandered off in search of the flowers that made it. You let the smell of flowers divert your attention, you mean? Yes, that's right. I just popped over to that flower bed over there to have a little look. And if we're following in your footsteps, it looks like we better pop over to it again. It's just over there, around the side of the building. Following Miss Layton's instincts, we started to carry out our investigation by retracing my steps that day. We relived everything that I had done that fateful morning, up until the point when I was accused of stealing Dr. Ohm's work. The leaf of the rose is a leaf, and it is on the rose. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Let's go look at Ernest's stupid flower bed. Oh, these are the flowers you were looking at? Fucking nerd. Stupid idiot. Dumb. So this is where the scent led you to. They are beautiful flowers, aren't they? Rather. It's a marvelous display, isn't it? Such a lot of different varieties of rose. Yes, so after you came here to the flower bed, then what? Well, I stood and admired the flowers for a little while. All right then, I'll just stand and admire the flowers for a little while too. Ah, yes, I see. You're really trying to get inside my head, aren't you? Become the suspect, as it were, so you can see how to prove my innocence. Not really. I just like flowers. Oh. They're very splendid. Every flower is in full bloom, and they smell divine. Ernest, are you all right? We're staring at flowers, not me, remember?
This boy started simping very quickly, I see.
Oh, I'm sorry to... I didn't mean to... Gosh. Well, I think we should investigate the area while we're here. That way we can enjoy the flowers a little longer.
You look very confused about flowers, sir. Thank you for that hint coin, Butterfly. Don't know why you had it, but I know better than to ask. Been in this game a long time, and I know sometimes you gotta keep it.
This is a rather rare variety, actually. It's a real pig to grow. Oh, you know about flowers, do you? Is that your field? No, it's just a hobby of mine, really. Actually, I know a rather fun puzzle about flowers. Do you know it?
Butterflies having the hint coins is not the most illogical place we've seen. Yeah, but why do butterflies need hint coins? Some mysterious flowers are growing with petals that change color when you touch them. Each flower has 5 petals, and any petals that are connected by a strand are the same color. Each flower needs to have 5 different colors, not including white. Select a petal to cycle through the different colors. Petals that have been changed cannot be changed. So if I change this color, both of those change. Alright. Go. That one is purple now, but it can't be purple. Okay. So then it has to be red. And this one has to be purple. Oh, no. Oh, this is gonna be frustrating. For me and you. And make this yellow. Okay, what color is not there? What colors aren't there? We got yellow, purple, red. They don't have blue. This one also does not have blue yet. They have red, blue, yellow, which means green or purple, but it can't be purple, so it has to be green, which means the other one can't be green. This one has to be something else. Nope, can't be red either. Can't be blue. Can't be green. Can't be yellow. So then that has to be purple. But then that doesn't make any sense. Wait. Obviously, I got this wrong. So this is green. That's yellow, which means that this is red. Which means this is purple. And this one is missing. Which one is this missing? Green. Okay, I think we have them all right. Hold on. Blue, yellow, red, green, purple. 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 Blue, yellow,
red, green, purple, and blue, yellow, red. That should work.
This is an interesting one. Any mystery or any puzzle
That
solved.
one was weird. That was very weird. That's spot on, Miss Layton. I say you solved that very quickly, didn't you? I have a knack for puzzles. I haven't found one yet that I couldn't solve. Gosh, how wonderful. You don't believe me, do you? Not at all. I mean, I do believe you, of course. Well, anyway, they really are spectacular roses, aren't they? Definitely. You don't see such a beautiful display. Someone has obviously worked very hard indeed to nurse them to their full glory like this. We're enjoying them at just the right time. They're at their peak now. Just think, I could have missed this if I hadn't followed my nostrils. Must be my lucky day. Your lucky day? Aren't you forgetting that you've been accused of theft? You're a little odd, Ernest, aren't you? Oddness? Am I? Oh. Oh, I was supposed to do that. That was not an optional puzzle. Okay. Hello, sir. You seem very confused. Ah, that's presumably one of my fellow students over there. He seems to be muttering to himself about something. How did I mess up so badly? 3 out of 10? What a rubbish score. Still, no one needs to know. No one will. Not the way I disposed of my answer sheet. I really should study next time. He's sighing constantly. I wonder what the problem is. Yes, I wonder. So, we've enjoyed some pretty flowers. Let's get back to retracing your steps. After the scent had drawn you here and you gazed at the flowers for a while, what did you do next? Oh, well, you see, I went a bit closer to the flowers and, Yes, you went a little closer, like this. Careful, miss! Sorry? Don't step any closer than that, it's dangerous. There's goat poo on the ground. Goat poo? Oh, that was close. I very nearly trod in it. Yes, I did tread in it earlier. Oh no! Oh yes. You are unlucky, aren't you? What's all this goat poo doing here anyway? Oh, you see, they keep goats here on campus. There's a little goat shed just a bit further on. Ah! My joke was right. I just had the wrong animal. You know your way around very well for someone on their first day. That's because after I'd trodden in the poo, I went looking for somewhere to wash off my shoe. Came across the goat shed then, you see? Ah, so where you went next, is it? You really were determined not to actually go into the faculty building, weren't you? I'm a bad student. Well, come along then. Let's go over to this goat shed. My terrible bad luck had led me into a pile of goat poo. Was that really relevant for Miss Layton's investigation? Couldn't hide my doubts, but nevertheless, I took her onto the goat shed. I'm actually kind of surprised we didn't get an evidence thing for that. Well, you keep on keeping on, sir. Hell yeah, that goat's doing his best. Look at that goat. Here we are, miss. This is the goat shed. Oh, yes, they really do have goats. Listen to them bleating. They're adorable. Oh, hello. You're the fresher with the pooey shoe, aren't you? Did you manage to get it clean? Yes, thank you. You saved me a lot of embarrassment by letting me wash it off here, and then told me about it again in front of the pretty girl. Hello, I'm Katrielle. You're responsible for looking after the goats, are you? Oh, hi there. I'm Billy. Yes, that's right. I mean, I'm a student at the university, but these goats are part of my studies. I don't know what voice she has. I'm researching goat behavior, you see. Ah, so that's why you have goats on campus. Feels more like the London Zoo than the London University just here, doesn't it? It's really great, actually. You're welcome to hang around for a while if you like. It's a really good way to wind down. Thank you. There is something therapeutic about watching the animals going about their business, isn't there? When I was washing off my shoe before, I found myself a little mesmerized, actually. Just gazed at them for ages. Yes, I know what you mean. They somehow make all thoughts of anything else vanish from your mind. I think the goat's expression is fucking perfect for what's happening right now. Oh! What are we doing? We're supposed to be investigating the case. Gosh, yes, I forgot all about it. You've been leading me up the garden path since we got here, Ernest. If only we had someone or something to take the lead and stop us going astray. Well, surely we can manage. Let's get back on track now and start tailing the Ernest of this morning again. Go. Look at this one, Miss Layton. It's such a sweetie. Oh, watch him. He'll eat absolutely anything, he will. Really? He looked like he was just about to nibble my finger. Yikes. I don't think he'd go for human flesh, don't worry. But he'll have the morning paper out of your hand if you let him get too close. Really? He eats paper? Actually, I think I've read that goats do that, yes. It's not really very good for them, so I don't allow it, but some students think it's funny to feed it to them anyway. On purpose, you mean? Yeah, if they do badly on a test, for example, they might feed their score sheets to them. I stop them if I'm here, but I can't be watching all the time. Gosh, what rotters. I took a hint coin from your... Do you guys just let them do that? They have a tower. Oh, look, Miss Layton, up there at the top of the little tower. Yes, it's funny the way goats like to climb, isn't it? Oh, I didn't mean the goat. I mean, there's a puzzle hiding up there. Do you see? Really? How fascinating. Let's try to solve it then. Oh, it's this again. Okay, hold on. So where are we? Where's the girl? So if she can open that for him. Ah, shit. I see. Hold on. And there. Wait. Oh, I see. Yay!
I've seen how to solve this now. And that's how it's done.
Why did that goat have that puzzle? I choose to believe the goat was whole again. It's very relaxing watching the goats here. They have such a calm and peaceful life. I know, it's awfully easy to forget the time and find you've been here for hours. My nuts, or was the skybox of this scene freaking out? Anyways, tell me about goats. It looks like a lot of work caring for these goats. Yes, well, any living takes a lot of looking after. Oh, and there was this tricky situation a while ago as well. Bad-tempered goats. Here we have 9 goats who really don't get along. If they find themselves within 2 squares of each other, vertically or horizontally, they start to fight. Luckily, they don't fight if they are diagonal from each other or separated by a rock, and you place them all in positions that won't end up fighting. Please tell me that you create like a... Is it like... Oh, fuck. Are you fucking kidding me? So there we go. We got all those. In fact, we could put them there. So they don't attack diagonally, and they don't attack if they're separated by rocks. I really wish it like showed their Fire Emblem style movement grid. But fortunately, it does not. I think that's right.
So, in conclusion, Miss Layton would never have got that wrong.
This is a dumb puzzle. They don't fight if they are diagonal from each other or separated by a rock. So who the fuck is fighting somebody? Oh. That's who. Now we should be good.
If you'll entertain my idea here... That wasn't right. Oh, fiddlesticks.
We're gonna have some words. Layton's mystery journey. They don't fight if they're separated by rocks. Or if they're diagonal from each other. As far as I can tell, this is correct. Who's fighting another? Oh, these two are fighting each other. Shit. That would not put him anywhere, would it?
So, in conclusion... Thank goodness I got that right.
There we go. Top right. Solved it just before that came in. Thank you for the hint. Alright. Yep, that's how we had to resolve it. But you see what I mean? Yes, I see. It seems like jolly hard work indeed. Goats eat a lot for their size, so you have to feed them regularly. Which means a lot comes from out the other end, if you know what I mean. I have a big job cleaning up all the big jobs. I see. They certainly need a good amount of care and attention, don't they? Yes, it's a lot of work, but the goats are really important to us. Not just part of the research program either. We use their manure as a fertilizer all over campus. Really? So those wonderful blooms are thanks to these little creatures? I would never have guessed. The goats come in useful and unexpected ways, I see. Yes, they do, and they're very popular with the students, actually, and with the professors. Loads of students come here to see how they're getting on, and Dr. Ohm, you know, the plant genetics guy, he likes to come too. Oh, really? Dr. Ohm? Yeah, I think he finds it helps to clear his mind when he's been focusing hard on his research. So he finds it relaxing to watch the goats as well, just like we do. What could have possibly happened to the research papers? I wonder. Just no way to tell yet. Right, I think we've looked at the goats for long enough now. So you'd been looking at the flowers, you trod in some goat poo, and you came here to wash it off, and then you stayed and watched the goats for a while. What did you do after that? After that, Oh yes, that's right, the cat. The cat? First a goat, then a cat?
Yes, I was about to head back to the faculty building when a cat jumped out across my path. So I ran after it. Ernest, what the fuck? Don't tell me. You were still wound up even after the flowers and goats, so you wanted to stroke a furry feline to calm yourself down? No. I was worried that it might be lost, so I thought I should try to catch it and take it back to its owner. Oh, aren't you sweet? Gosh, well, So where did this cat chase take you? Actually, it ran back towards the roses, so I followed it there. All right then, so it's back to the flower bed, where we were before. Let's go. These days, we might actually get to the scene of the crime. Miss Layton seemed frustrated at my movements earlier that day. Were apparently getting us nowhere fast. But in fact, an unforeseen turn of events would soon lead us to the crime scene. Okay. Yes, this is where I followed the cat to these roses again. And you caught the cat here? Well, I did pick it up in my arms, but it managed to wriggle free again. I obviously flustered it because it jumped straight through the window inside the building. That one on the right. On the right? There. You mean... And did you go after it again? Well, I was worried it might damage something inside, so I climbed up to look through the window. Then I slipped and fell headlong inside myself. Ernest, you are, and I say this with all the love for you I have in my heart. You suck. There is no love for you in my heart. I was being so careful not to trample them, I got myself in a funny position and, well, maybe sort of oops-a-daisy right into the room. And the room happens to be Dr. Ohm's laboratory. So you fell into Dr. Ohm's laboratory from the window? Is that about the size of it? Yes, exactly. It was simply an unfortunate accident that I ended up in there at all. Then, as I was rubbing my head after it had taken a knock, someone who I presume was a student came into the room. The cat immediately shot out of the open door and into the corridor before you could blink. No one else saw it. So when I told people I had been chasing a cat, everyone thought I was lying. I see. And that's how you came to be a suspect. Yes, they thought I was a burglar, so then I had to be questioned by the police. Finally then, we've reached the scene of the crime. Let's see how your movements this morning led you here now. Well, Miss Layton, do you think you can prove my innocence? All I can prove at the moment is that you're incredibly unlucky. Oh, I think everyone knows that already. But you have had one stroke of luck today, Ernest. What's that? You met me. Don't worry, I'll work something out, probably. I do hope you can, miss. Why don't we take a closer look at this window which you managed to oops-a-daisy your way through? Let's look at the window. This window? Okay, there we go. This is the window, isn't it? The one by which the cat and then you entered the laboratory? Yes, it was open a slither and the cat squeezed through. Alright then, let's follow in your footsteps and squeeze in as well. Wait, we can't do that, Miss Layton. Why not? Because you can't just climb into rooms through windows. But if we're following in your footsteps, we have to. Yes, I understand, but we could get into trouble. More trouble. Police might start saying that you're a thief as well. I suppose you have a point. So what do you suggest then? We go in and we go around and in through the main entrance? That seems a bit dull. I think dull might be for the best, miss. Just this once. Following my earlier footsteps, we'd finally arrived at the scene of the crime after a lot of toing and froing. Fuck. We would soon be in Dr. Ohm's laboratory, where the truth behind this case would be revealed. Or so I hoped. Okay. Wait. You fucking cat! Oh, there it is. That's the cat I was chasing. I wonder if it belongs to anyone. It doesn't seem to be lost, really, does it? That's the way out over there, puss. If you've finished what you've come for, you'd better be getting home. Gosh, can you speak to animals, miss? Of course. It's what every gentlewoman does. Well, every gentlewoman worth her salt, anyway. I say, how spiffing.
Ernest, please, I'm pulling your leg. Animals can't talk. Everybody knows that. Yeah, that'd be really stupid if we met an animal that talks. Can you even fucking imagine? What if there was a talking animal? Luckily, nothing dumb like that's in this game. Oh, you got me there. Wow, how silly of me. Okay, bye, cat. Hope you have a good day. Well, this place really hasn't changed at all. I've done it, Miss Layton. I finally properly entered Gressed-Heller University. Not through a window, but actually through the front door. I think you might be alone in your excitement about this, Ernest. So let's find our way to Dr. Ohm's laboratory, shall we? Time is of the essence. Oi, you two! Oh no, it's him again. Who's him, eh? The cat's mother? It's Inspector Hastings to you, sunshine. Hello, Inspector. I think we just saw your cat, actually. Is that why you're here? Have you lost it? Eh? You trying to be funny, miss? I'm investigating the case, as you very well know. Yes, of course. The case of Dr. Ohm's stolen research papers. Have you discovered any new information? No, we haven't got any new leads yet. We're just... Hang on, why am I telling you anything? Keep your nose out of police business. I thought I had you there for a moment. Think I'd fall for a cheap trick like that? You'll be lucky. Thought I told you to go home back at the yard, didn't I? So what are you doing here? We're also investigating the case. I thought it could prove Ernest was innocent. Innocent? Good luck with that. This lad is the prime suspect. But I really didn't do it. There's no point keeping up the pretense, sunshine. Ohm himself made a statement saying he's sure you're the culprit. You're the only one who could have done it. Hastings, your similarity to Ace Attorney Police is starting to show. Dr. Ohm? He thinks I'm guilty too. Anyway, Prof's lab is off limits here. From now on, no one goes in there without permission. But Inspector, we won't be able to... Very well. Good, I'm glad we understand each other. Now clear off, you're getting under my feet here. Well, I suppose we just have to give up then. And Greaves, don't go off on any unannounced holidays, eh? We'll be wanting you down at the yard again before too long. Could I just clarify something, Inspector? You said that people without permission weren't allowed into the laboratory, didn't you? So presumably, if you had permission, you'd be granted entry? Yeah, obviously, but the prime suspect and unrelated members of the public aren't going to get it. I'm in charge here, so what I say goes. Oh, very clear, thank you. Come along then, Ernest. Where are we going, miss? Just follow me. Believe me, a single woman living alone in London doesn't let little things like this stop them. Oh, all right then. I did say I trust you, so... Why does she feel the need to add single in there? Cat, you can do so much better than Ernest. I thought Inspector Hastings' appearance was going to put a stop to our investigation there and then. But Miss Layton wasn't giving up. She seemed to have a plan. I resolved again to put my faith in her and followed as she walked away. Yeah, I wish he had some form of reaction to... did you say single woman? Can't coin. You, sir. You look suspicious. What are you? At school? Please don't be a puzzle. Okay, cool. We discovered classic carving. I assume that's an Azran thing. Oh. Damn it. I know there's another one somewhere. Unfortunately, it seems I am wrong about there being another one somewhere. Where are we going, miss? Ernest should be like, oh my god, oh my, Miss Layton, that sounds awfully lonesome. Katrielle's like, oh, it's great, nobody gets to tell me I can't have cake for breakfast. And that is probably exactly how that fucking conversation would go. Like 100%. I get to order entire pizzas for myself, and you can't stop, nobody can stop me. We need to get permission to enter the lab. As it happens, I was coming here today to meet with someone who may be able to help us in that regard. I'm sure he'll say we're allowed into the lab.
Really? But I thought Inspector Hastings was in charge.
Problem is, where to find him? Perhaps we should ask that detective over there if he's seen him.
Oh, yes. All right. Have you seen God?
Excuse me, DC Booker. Can I ask you something? I wonder if you've seen Dean Del Mona around anywhere.
Oh, that's why he showed up in the last case. Okay.
The Dean?
Well, according to my notes here, yes, I was also looking for him, it seems. I wanted to ask him some questions. Apparently, if my notes are to be believed, he was off campus.
Oh dear, off campus? Do you happen to know where he's gone?
To Scotland Yard, as far as I know. With Inspector Hastings.
Oh, but we just saw the inspector inside.
They've obviously missed each other then. Yes, I'll just note that down.
Well, it looks like we'll have to head back to Scotland Yard ourselves then. We have to find the Dean.
So that's who you wanted to talk to about granting entry into Dr. Rome's laboratory.
Yes, I need to discuss some things with him.
Gosh, I can't believe you know the Dean, Miss Layton. That's amazing. He's been the head of Gresson Heller University for donkey's years. He must be one of the most famous people in London.
Does he show up in previous games?
Hold on. Dean Del Mona, Professor Layton.
Oh, he does.
Shows up in Last Spectre, Azran Legacy, and Unwound Future. Interesting.
Actually, it's my father who knows the Dean, really, not me.
Your father?
I'll explain some other time. For now, we must hurry back to Scotland Yard.
Yes, you're right. You're quite right. We don't want to end up passing each other as well.
No, so let's get a move on.
Together we hurried back to Scotland Yard. I was still rather amused by Miss Layton's acquaintance with the Dean. How did this young detective woman come to know one of the country's most preeminent scholars? Let's go to Scotland Yard. That's where the cops are born. They lay their many eggs. And then the next season, all of the baby cops climb their way to the ocean in order to begin life. Welcome to biology with a crazy person. I'm the crazy person.
Now then, where is he? Ah, there he is, over there.
Oh yes, it really is him.
Have you ever met him before, Ernest?
No, never. At the welcoming ceremony, he was just a little dot up on the stage at the front of the hall. Gosh, my palms are sweating. I mean, am I really about to meet the most important person in the whole of Gressenheller?
No time for nerves. Come along.
Tell me of your life, sir.
Hello, Dean. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Katrielle? Katrielle Layton. Well, bless my cotton socks. It most certainly has been a long time. How are you, my dear, my girl?
Very well, thank you. You haven't changed at all.
Tell me, how's your father? I haven't seen him in a while, actually, either.
No, he's gone missing.
What? Missing?
Yes, they're looking into it at Scotland Yard as it happens, but nothing yet. That's actually why I wanted to see you. Do you know where he might have gone?
Absolutely no idea. I'm terribly sorry, Katrielle. I wish I could be more helpful. Still, I wouldn't worry about old Herschel. Wherever he is, I'm sure he's perfectly fine.
That man is immortal and will never die.
No doubt he'll show up again soon enough, as if nothing had happened.
Yes, I'm sure you're right.
You know, I'm glad I bumped into you, actually. My granddaughter has just sent me another puzzle in the post. Can't wait for the life. I can't for the life of me see how to solve it. Would you mind having a look at it?
Fine. Oh, come on! Back at it again. In hell.
Sometimes I think about how many people make me put their stupid tile on the wall. Then I get sad. There is nowhere for that to go with this configuration. Alright. Pretty sure that's correct right there. So let's build from there then. Wait, can't I just... Hold on. Can't I just... There we go. We can put one right there. No. Okay, no. See, but that makes one that can't exist. Why can't I just cut this part off? What is it? Fucking load bearing? Going for this configuration, then it has to be that. It's not this configuration, is it? Damn it. Alright. No, that won't work. Neither will that. Neither will that. This is the world's most unruly shape. We found it, everybody. Scientifically proven. The worst shape in the world. The worst shape has been discovered. And it's this one. This is the shape. Scientists say that if we could get rid of this shape, world peace would finally be achieved. No one would ever again have to worry about the horrors of war. Unfortunately, big geometry will not allow us to do this. But mark my words, big geometry can't stop us forever. We will fight back. We're very slowly running out of time. It's fine. It's probably fine, right? It's probably fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're perfectly fine. Okay. So let's try this again, I guess. And then... I mean, what? Does man need to start at a specific time just because he called that specific time slot? For his Mootroid or whatever the fuck it's called? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Ah! I think these might be the worst kind of puzzle in the game. Because it's not even that they're hard, it's just fucking, this is tedious. This is very tedious. See, there's no way that... Oh my god, come on, please. Please, please, oh god. Okay, well, nope. Maybe I can just build the rest using these. That would be cool. Maybe the game will let me do that. The game actually might legitimately let me do that. Nope. Sure won't. Never mind. Dude, you know you could just move the clock, right? The clock is not... Clocks have batteries. They're not contingent on fucking being in one spot attached to the power grid. Attached to the power grid. Blip, blip, blip. How is there enough space? Why does it think there's enough space there now? See, it can't be that. And it can't be that. Fuck. Oh, I wish for death. Oh, I wish for death. This type of puzzle sucks so hard. Oh my god. Please, please, for the love of God. I'm begging you, please. Puzzling, 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 puzzling. I'm begging you, oh please don't take my puzzle. There's another hole. Fucking hell. Oh, this is the worst kind of puzzle in the game, and it's given me 2 today alone. The Layton team saw how much everybody hated slider puzzles and said, what if we made a puzzle that was actually worse than a slider puzzle? Okay, now we have that. We have that. What if then I tried to make it all of these? Still doesn't work. But no matter where I put this thing, there's gonna be a gap. Because this isn't gonna work. Yeah, that makes a gap. This puzzle sucks. It's so boring. This is the worst. This is the worst puzzle. I crave death. I crave death now. Oh my god. To be honest, I expected us to be done by now. Start over. Start over. I don't even know where to fucking start. Ah! That has to be where that goes, right? It's the only configuration there that like makes any fucking sense. That can't go there. That can't go there. Guess it could technically go there. Wait. I wonder if I'd be able to... No. Can't do anything fancy with these. because God died. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why couldn't this have been a fucking optional one? This sucks so much. This one sucks so much. I am so close to just looking up the answer. Something I have not done yet in this entire playthrough so far. Okay, it's not that. So can I just fill this in with... Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God we did it. Oh!
This should do it, I think. And that's how it's done.
Ah, please don't give me another one of those at any point.
Of course, that's how it's done. Well, thank you, Katrielle. I won't have to disappoint my little angel now. What a relief.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Actually came down here to Scotland Yard to meet with Inspector Hastings, but I can't find the man anywhere.
That's because he's at the university, I'm afraid.
Oh, you mean we just missed each other, did we? How irritating.
I hear there's been an incident on campus, a theft.
Yes, a nasty business. That's what I'd come to talk to the inspector about.
I'd like to ask for your permission to investigate the case myself, Dean.
You, Katrielle?
Yes, I'll get to the bottom of it.
The police are already well underway with their own investigation.
I'm aware of that, but I think perhaps a different perspective might be called for. I may be able to see things in a way that the police can't.
All right then. I can't really see any harm in it. I'll allow it. With a few of your father's crime-solving skills, no doubt you'll see the heart of the matter in an instant.
Thank you. So you'll permit us into Dr. Rome's laboratory, I presume, the scene of the crime?
Yes, of course. You have free reign over the entire university, Katrielle.
Wonderful. In that case, we'll be getting straight down to business.
Good luck. I'd like this cleared up as soon as possible. The reputation of the university will suffer if it drags on.
I say, that was Beezer. Double Beezer. Beezer? Really? Beezer? Fuck. English people, we have to have a talk. I say this every stream. You can't just keep getting away with this. You were chatting with the Dean as if you were old friends. More importantly, he's given us the permission we need to investigate the laboratory. Yes, Inspector Hastings won't be able to turn us away now. No, he won't. So let's get back there and rub his extra-large nose in it. So we managed to obtain the permission we needed to enter Dr. Rome's laboratory and investigate. I was as perplexed as ever by Miss Layton, especially after the familiar tone she seemed able to adopt with Dean Delmona. Well, goodbye, Dean. I have to go to school. On my bike. Hey, Hastings. You better hasten your ass out of the way of my fucking investigation, motherfucker. I'm the cops now. Alright, here we are then. Dr. Rome's laboratory is just up ahead. Oh, look, miss, there he is, Inspector Hastings.
Not you two again. I've had just about enough of your sauce, alright? You're not coming in here and that's final.
Actually, it's not. We have permission to investigate the laboratory now. In fact, we have permission to do whatever we deem necessary for our inquiries.
Come on, do you think I was born yesterday? Who gave you permission, eh? Because it was certain it wasn't me.
Dean Delmona authorized it personally.
Eh? The Dean?
Presumably you're not going to flout his authority.
Although Dean Delmona said it was alright.
Go on then, in you go. No need for any sort of, verification of this or anything. Maybe she just looked up the name of the dean and was like, hey, he said we could go in the lab. Oh, yes, do excuse us, Professor, Inspector. Although I know what the dean's playing at, letting you clowns investigate, this is utterly irregular. Even Inspector Hastings was powerless to stop us now that we had Dean Delmona's permission. I waited with bated breath to see what miraculous deductions Miss Layton would be able to make at the scene of the crime. Yes, yeah, whatever. Let me go. This is it, miss. The research laboratory of the highly regarded Dr. Jean Ohm. Isn't it exciting? So this is where the incident took place, and you got in here through that window over there, was it? Yes, that's right. That's the window I was peering in through when I slipped and fell inside with an oops-a-daisy. Did I mention that? You did, and that's presumably Dr. Ohm over there. To Inspector Hastings has accused you of the crime. Gosh, I idolize the man, but he thinks I'm a criminal. Well, I think we should start by interviewing him. You're not what I expected Dr. Ohm to look like. Excuse me, Dr. Ohm.
Who are you?
I'm Katrielle Layton. Dean Delmona has given me permission to investigate the theft of your research papers.
Ha! It's a disgrace, I tell you, and... Why, you're the young chap who took them!
No, I assure you, Professor, I've been wrongly accused. I didn't do it.
What are you even doing here? Didn't they take you back to Scotland Yard?
They did, but they had to let me go because they didn't have enough evidence to hold me. Clearly, Ernest here was acting suspiciously and did enter the laboratory through a window, but he's not the culprit. I intend to clear Ernest's name by finding the true thief and bringing him or her to justice. I'll need to make a thorough search of the laboratory in order to gather supporting evidence.
Oh, no, you think you'll be able to find, but if the Dean's given you his permission, I can't stop you. Be my guest, just don't upset any of my experiments.
Thank you. We'll try not to take up too much of your time. I expected there to be a bite out of the... Not a hint coin, I expected a bite. I discovered a vicious vet. Ah! Ah! No! No, send it away! Fuck. This is Dr. Ohm's research equipment. I'm sure it's the very best. Probably rather expensive. Do you suppose he ever drops things when he's conducting experiments? Chemicals and things, I mean. Oh yes, I'm afraid that does happen. Like this. Okay. A valuable bottle of medicine has slipped out of the boy's hands. Try to limit the damage by placing one piece of wood so that as little medicine spills on the floor as possible. What? No. Wouldn't be up here. We'll put it here. Sure. Submit.
So, in
Not right.
conclusion...
Nope.
That wasn't right. Oh, fiddlesticks.
There's a better place than that. Oh, you don't fucking say. Can I rotate this? Oh, I can, can't I? I absolutely can. Okay, that... Did that work? I feel like it has to have something to do with this one, right? Sure, submit, whatever.
If you'll entertain my idea here... Miss Layton would never have got that wrong.
Today's been a day for frustratingly dumb puzzles. I don't know, man. Give me a hint. Fuck. If the wood is placed horizontally, the medicine will flow left and right. It's not possible to guide all the medicine into one cup with just one piece of wood. Really? If you place the wood at a certain place, the medicine will not fall to the floor. And there we have it. That's the worst clue to ever be in any video game ever. That's not a hint. That's the puzzle. I have an idea. What if we put it there?
If you'll entertain my idea here. I don't cut the mustard at all, do I?
Oh my god. Fine, give me the third hint. Is it as bad as the last two? There's a better way than guiding the water onto one of the cups. What the fuck are you talking about? I swear to Christ, if this is the correct answer, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
I have a feeling that perhaps... Thank goodness I got that right.
Gosh, I'm glad I managed to stop that substance going all over the floor, whatever it was. I hope I can work with Dr. Ohm one day. Proving you didn't steal this research paper will be rather pivotal in realizing that wish, I think. Yes, of course. Alright, what else can we look at? Sir, do you have any cash? I'm in need of cash. Do you have cash? Dr. Ohm's desk is enviably tidy, isn't it? Far cry from a certain other Gressenheller professor, that's for sure. Certain other? Sorry? Never mind. Was Layton's desk messy? It's just that you generally think of academics as being too engrossed in their work to care about keeping their things in order.
Excuse me, I don't know what other academics you know, but I'll thank you not to tar me with the same brush.
Oh, sorry, I didn't think you could hear me.
I'm clean and tidy by nature. I can't relax unless I have everything in order. And that's really very simple. You put things away after you've finished them, and you put rubbish in the bin. When you've finished the documents, you dispose of them properly. Can't write a coherent paper about anything if they're surrounded by mess.
I beg to fucking differ.
That's what I believe anyway, and that's why I always keep things nice and tidy.
I see. So that's how the great professor works. Fascinating. Okay. Sweet, he does have cash. But only the cash that can be used to... Oh look, there's a fine view of the rose bed out the window.
Ah, you've noticed the roses, have you?
I'll say, they're simply spiffing.
Aren't they? I often stop and gaze out of the window at them.
Who tends the flowers, Dr. Ohm?
Don't really know, to be honest. I hear some of the students manage the gardening around here.
Gosh, that's very impressive. Flowers like that take an awful lot of looking after.
Yes, I should be thankful to the students, I suppose. Whenever I get a little fed up with my progress, I find those beautiful roses often cheer me up.
So the view from the window helps you when you're writing papers, you mean? The view from the window. I was about to say, it's been a very long time since we got one. We are coming up, right up against the clock here. Okay, let's talk to him, I guess. Dr. Ohm, would you mind if I asked you one or two questions?
If you must, I'm a very busy man, you know.
Yes, tell me, why is it that you've accused Ernest of stealing your papers?
For crying out loud, he was seen climbing in through the window. You don't need to be Einstein to figure it out.
I'm sorry, Dr. Rome, you're mistaken. That's right, miss, you set him straight. Ernest has admitted entering your room through the window, but he didn't climb in. He fell in with an oops-a-daisy. I don't think that's really relevant here, miss. Oh, really? He was stepping in goat shit at the time, and was chasing a cat that was also covered in goat shit. You see, it was just one long big chain of goat shit happenings. But you kept mentioning it.
Look, I was in here just before you snuck through the window, and all my papers were accounted for then. I had an appointment, so I'd left the laboratory, but I made sure I locked the door on my way out. Then, just after you broke in, one of my students came and let himself in here with a spare key. He saw you in here, for goodness sakes. Then I got back, and the papers I'd left on my desk were gone. They can't have just disappeared into thin air, can they? Who else can be responsible but you?
I don't know, but... Just a moment, Dr. Rome. You said that you locked the door when you left the room, didn't you? What about the window? Didn't you lock that? I remember now. I actually saw Dr. Rome opening the window while I was standing and admiring the roses outside. The same window that the cat jumped through, I mean.
I don't remember. I intended to lock the window too, but the point is, you don't expect people to sneak in through windows.
What? Yes, you do. That's where people sneak in. Windows are the traditional sneaking in thing.
The fact that you did that proves you're up to no good.
Dr. Rome, I wish you'd believe me. I don't think there's anything you could say to him at the moment that would change his mind, Ernest. We'll just have to find irrevocable proof. Yes, I suppose so. Well, now that I've had a look around the laboratory for myself, have you managed to find the evidence we need, miss? I find that your actions are more and more suspicious, Ernest. Oh no. Really, I was just pulling your leg. Gosh, I nearly fainted. Cat, you're a bad person. Still, I can't find anything that really proves your innocence. For the time being, I'm afraid... For the time being, you'll still be considered a suspect, I'm afraid. We need to find something that points to the true culprit. Just something...
This is a real problem, this is.
Dr. Rome, what's wrong?
I've been trying to carry on with this paper despite my important documents having been stolen. Without them to refer to, I'm lost. I can't make head or tail of what's written here.
Oh dear, would you let me have a look, Professor?
You? But you're the thief! Well, why not? The way things are at the moment, it couldn't get any worse.
Thank you.
This is what's giving me the trouble, you see.
Oh, God. End the case, I beg of you. Oh, no. Letters on the left have been transformed into the symbols on the right. Using the same rule, what symbol would the bottom letter turn into? What? What? I don't know, I'm gonna guess this. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
So, in conclusion, Miss Layton would never have got that wrong.
I'm at that point in the stream where, like, I expected to be done an hour ago. And now here we are. There's no way it would be A, would it? Would it be W?
So, in conclusion...
No?
I don't cut the mustard at all, do I?
Oh my god. Come on. Come on, me. Just remember, everybody, this is actually Ernest's fault. Ernest is the one that's bad at puzzles. Fuck! I guessed every wrong answer? The worst part is, I actually thought maybe it was the diamond, and then second-guessed myself to think the diamond would be fucking...
If you'll entertain my idea here... Thank goodness I got that right.
The symbols on the right are created by cutting the letters on the left in half vertically and swapping over their right and left sides. Overlapping them a little is key. Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Aha, yes. Yes, that makes sense now. What did you say your name was again? Ernest Greaves, wasn't it? Very impressive. If you weren't a thief, you'd have a promising future ahead of you.
I do wish you'd believe me, Professor. I really didn't steal anything.
Doesn't make any difference who did it now. Tomorrow's the deadline for the paper submission anyway.
Tomorrow? Oh, golly, that is a pickle.
You're telling me I was due to finish it off today, but then that was before my documents were pinched. It's no use. Without that data, I can't write another word. The whole world is watching and waiting to see what I publish next. But I'm not going to be able to satisfy their thirst for my knowledge this time.
Oh dear, what a mess.
Beyond my control, though, now that my documents are gone. Blame the scoundrel that stole them.
You won't meet the submission deadline. Yes, it's beyond your control. You all right, miss? I wonder. I think I might know why the documents went missing. Miss Layton was still deep in thought, but I could see that the truth of the case was bubbling up inside her. That's a weird way to phrase that. Act of Providence. Sometimes God just hates your research paper and needs it to go away. Solve it! Solve it! Fuck, why did it take so long to let me do that? I've got it. I know exactly what happened. Really? You mean you can prove that I didn't do it? Yes, Ernest, you're off the hook. This mystery is history.
So who did take the professor's documents then?
I'll explain everything later. First, I want you to go and fetch Inspector Hastings.
What? Me?
Yes, you. Who else could go? Run along now, Ernest. Chop chop.
Oh,
yes. Wow, she started that immediately.
We can put the puzzle of your missing documents to bed now. That mystery is history.
Really?
They are there!
Hey? But I don't... What? The roses.
What on earth does this business have to do with that bed of roses?
Hey, I was kind of right on his voice.
That's the result of your research.
I was kind of right on what voice he has.
What are you talking about? I researched genetically engineered plants. Those are just ordinary run-of-the-mill flowers of the genus Rosa. What possible connection could they have to my work?
You hit a brick wall with your research. With the presentation of your paper fast approaching, you needed to buy yourself some time. So you arranged for your documents to be stolen.
Who planted that idea in your head?
Of course, it left you with the problem of disposing of reams and reams of paper. And then you realized you could feed it to the goats the university keeps, whose droppings are used as manure for those roses.
You're kidding.
So those roses are the fruits of your labor. Haven't they bloomed beautifully? You must be delighted.
Ugh.
In other words, Ernest here is innocent. So, Ernest, I'll leave you to take it from here.
The answer is that
Miss Layton, you are magnificent.
The answer is that he was ready to send this student, this child, to jail? You ever have a little girl jump through 6 different hoops to tell you that your research paper is shit?
It's over. All that research and for what? I've absolutely nothing to show for any of it.
It doesn't have to be over, Professor. Why don't you start again?
Ernest, you mean you can forgive me?
I don't know
after
why he should.
everything I've done?
Why would he forget? Why? No, Ernest, don't forget. He was ready to see you incarcerated.
I've watched you conducting your research for a long time now. I know better than anyone what an exceptional man you are. I'm quite sure you'll succeed given enough time. So let's start again. Working together.
Man, you got the fucking police involved.
Well, Ernest, you're exceptional yourself. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure false reporting to the police is still a fucking crime.
It's Miss Layton we should be thanking. Both of us. I must think of some way to repay her. And that was the moment I realized. What a deep respect I had for Miss Layton. What complete faith I had in her abilities. And how I truly felt about her.
Okay. Feel like this foolish forgiveness is not unrelated to Ernest's tier 3 subscription to Cat. Alright, everybody. We have case 11. We're not doing it today. Oh, sweet. Cat is gonna be a murder suspect next week. Hell yes. So, on Friday, we will be doing this case, but we'll also be doing the final case in the game. There are only 12 cases in Layton's Mystery Journey, which means next Friday, barring anything horrible happening, because I'd very much like to be done with this game before October at the very least, so that I have some slots open for some October games. We are almost done, though. But, I was kind of hoping I'd be able to do case 11 tonight, but we do not have time for that because in like 20 to 30 minutes, probably closer to an hour, Matt is going live on this very channel to play Metroid Other M. Unfortunately for him, see, you can see it right there. It's on the schedule right there. And he'll have next week's schedule to show at the end of his schedule. So, but yeah, here's hoping. Next Friday, we are going to try and finish Layton's Mystery Journey finally. Thank you, everybody, for coming to my bullshit place. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope you stick around to watch Matt play a bad Metroid game. Good night.